Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're hearing that the Suns are targeting Yuta Watanabe and Mike James. We know that Kevin Durant loves Mike James, and Mike James loves Kevin Durant. These must be two Kevin Durant targets because Durant's close friends with Mike James, who played for AS Monaco, one of the best players in Europe. And they're gonna have to be the Phoenix Suns have to fill out their roster with league minimum players around their max players: Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and DeAndre Ayton. Yuta Watanabe probably proved to Kevin Durant that he was a good player last year. And for me, when I look at this situation, first off, Yuta Watanabe was so much fun in the beginning of the season. He was on a tear. He ended up, averaging for the whole year only 5.6 points a game in 16 minutes, shooting 49% 49% from the field, 44% from three, 55% from the inside the arc, and an effective field goal percentage of 62%. Yeah, on low volume attempts. I know he only attempted 135 threes, but still proved his worth. And Mike James is a guy who last time in the NBA, it's kind of funny if he does play for the Phoenix Suns. He's played for the Phoenix Suns before, back in 2017-18. But last time he was in the NBA where he actually saw, decent bit of minutes was with the Brooklyn Nets in 2020-21, where he averaged 17.5 minutes a night. And yeah, he shot 37% from the field, 35% from three. He's a guy that every other time that he's been in the NBA, he has been able to, show that he can be a backup point guard. I don't think he's a terrible player. I think he can be a productive guy, Jordan Goodwin, Cameron Payne, Mike James. And if they bring in a guy like DAngelo Russell, that's not too bad, in my opinion. There's worse combinations out there. And I think when we look at this, we just want to see the Suns have competent players. I do think it's funny that if they go that deep into their bag, that they're actually going out and, signing someone along the lines of Mike James. That's definitely a Kevin Durant move. I think both of these guys being targeted is KD being like, hey, I want these guys on this team. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that, but that's kind of how I interpret it, because I know KD must have saw Yuta Watanabe and been like, this guy can play defense. This guy can shoot threes. Mike James, he's my boy. I want him on this team. We hit the town together. But I definitely think it's kind of funny seeing how this has all kind of played out in a way. I want to say I'm not a Suns fan, but I'm not a Suns denier. Like, I'm very intrigued to see if this works, because if they just win one championship, it works. One championship and it works. They're basically pulling what feels like the Los Angeles Rams version, the NBA's version of the Los Angeles Rams, like, fuck them picks. That's kind of what the Suns are doing here. So I'm all for it. I want to see it. I want to see if this is actually a way teams can be built in the NBA with the new regulations. I'm intrigued, to say the least. And that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think and why? But that's going to be the video for me. Like, comment, and subscribe.